America's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the LA Chargers. This one is Cameron Dicker. And off we go from SoFi. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Chiefs make over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. They take the handoff. Now Mahomes. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Herbert from the gun. Hits his running back. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but so would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him a first down.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Herbert now off the play fake. That's caught. Keenan Allen. He run shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down at the enemy 44. They'll come up first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Running behind center with Harris. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On third down, Herbert. Caught quickly on the slant. And they get this down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Chargers first down.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Here he goes on the bootleg. Headed out right. Snared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll come up first and 10.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
5-9. Ready.
Najee takes this one. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get the game's first points here in the second. Najee Harris, the touchdown. In that opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he comes through big here. 9 yards and second down.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of the defense. Nick feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Chargers get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Chargers getting set. First and 10.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Herbert to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's second and inches at the 32-yard line.
From the 32. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. So now they have third and short.
Now third down and less than a yard.
To throw, Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, all we say is he got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. Looking slant route, complete. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers double their lead to 14. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. First down throw, Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Patrick Mahomes sacked. A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and less than a yard.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get
The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they're on it quickly there after that catch, so the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
They give him out a Najee. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. And that's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Harris can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
It's a loss of
2nd
1.
chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Chargers field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And they come away with some points on that series.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Return coming from the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Brown right side. It's a pickup of 26. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Called in by Worthy right side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route for target.
That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco takes out a 1-stop, and he's taken second down at the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Throwing this back in the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's second down. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chiefs hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Third down, 1 yard to go. Back to the air, Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
And they will score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. Bucker with the extra point. And the Chiefs cut the lead down to 10.
17. Chiefs 7.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Here's a give to Harris. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Brings up second and 1 at the 35-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Harris. He's got the Charger first down. That should be all she wrote in this one.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right, they love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Harris once more. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They'll toss it to Harris. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another long. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
4th and forever coming up. A play fake. Now Herbert's a throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. Their physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up Cam Hart. And the Chargers take over deep in their own territory, down inside the 10.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game. You have 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Harris gets in on the counter. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends them backwards to the 4. So the Chargers come away with a win in this one. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when King and Candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? If it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. Every they want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung the heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Had to focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, 'cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need. Chill, right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some wood on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I get on my spit, I dream of juice. Have you rebel out, dark hallways? This way, I guess I made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco, and he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It's 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Henry. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. First shot, Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Play action here. Mahomes. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. They'll send Worthy in motion. Mahomes now to throw again. This caught right side by Worthy. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one taken in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now it's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd down at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Play action now. Jackson. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Second down. Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
Understanding the coverage shells of cover 2 is critical, especially for the linebackers. Mike, they're responsible for those underneath zones. There is some vulnerability to this coverage unit if you don't have guys who understand their assignments. But I'll tell you what, this guy definitely was paying attention in meetings because he was in the right place at the right time, and he's able to come away with a big pick. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That's how he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Back to throw, Jackson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. 3rd down coming up. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Exiting the pocket right. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Jackson up top again. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Again, it's Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. So, we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Great tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
from the 26-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, here's Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Baltimore Ravens.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
3-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Fowler. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the option, they give it to Henry. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. He will have a Ravens 1st down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Lamar gonna hang on to it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in.
Here's Smith to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Headed left, buying time. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That's complete left side to Worthy. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down, Chiefs.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He gets that to Brown. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. They'll drop to throw. Right back to Kelsey again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's 2nd down and 3. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to 16. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, it's a little bit different now. This is one of those cases where the offense is counting on the defensive line being over-aggressive in their pass rush, thinking that they can get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and into the back and pick up the first down on the yards after the catch. But
to the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Justice Hill to return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one. Going to go right back to Henry. Up the sideline at the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now a toss, running left, it's Henry. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 44-yard line.
Handoff, running left is Henry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 3rd down and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for a buck.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. It was a game that hung in the balance much of the way, but they're able to come away with a 2-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.
You take a mortal man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us balls before the head explodes. Explodes.
Being located in the Music City, this building is